2027, at the tallying center at the ward level, we will have Gen Z representatives to count the votes and to announce the votes. Alafu tutaungana kama Gen Z, kama ni Nairobi County, kuna Gen Z wa kule Githurai, Gen Z wa Kangemi, atatuambia ni ngapi na tutajua ni votes ngapi za rais zimepigwa katika Nairobi County, na tutafanya hivyo katika Kakamega County, tutafanya hivyo katika Bungoma County.
Haja na magavana, MCA, mnataka zile za rais peke yake.
Lazima rais ametuchosha bana, lazima akwende nyumbani.
Ndugu zangu, wale wana wasiwasi, wale wamechaguliwa pale wendo wakapendelea Rais William Ruto. Kusema kweli, wa Kenya, Ruto ni one term president. Msiogope, Ruto mwenyewe hana kura. Kwa hivyo kuna wasiwasi ataiba kura sikio zimetoka wapi. Ruto ni one term president, wala MIBC waapisho mara moja na waandae election mara moja. Watu sipelicheleza tafadhali. Mara moja waandae election.
Hizo ni kauli za wakazi kutoka kaunti ya Mombasa.
Pia wa Kenya wale hawana kura, chukueni kura. Wale hampigagi kura siku hiyo mpaka watoto wetu watumulikie na tochi tukienda katika polling stations, because tutapiga kura sisi sote ili tuhakikishe maisha yenye tumefinyiliwa na hii regime tutawatoa asubuhi na mapema, na hawatakuwa na nafasi ya kujitetea kwa sababu tutawapea margin kubwa. If not a million, then 2 million difference. Umeshindwa na 2 million, there is no way unaweza kucheza hiyo karongorongo kwa hiyo uchaguzi. Kwa hivyo sina hofu kwa sababu ground tushahit. Na tunasikiza ground inasema one term.
So, arambe one term, mtu wasiwatishe na mtu wasiwauzie uoga. Mimi mwenyewe I come from one word with President William Samoei Ruto. Na nasema one term. Usikuja hapa kutuambia mambo ya Njoroge, sijui Kamau, Kiplagat na nani. Pelekeni ujumbe. Ground ni mbaya. Ground ni mbaya. Ground inasema Rambe. Rambe. Ruto must go.
Luchivia, labda hujui ni nani utapigia kura in 2027.
Yes.
Lakini ile kitu muhimu zaidi ni kwamba ujue yule mwenye hautapigia kura.
Yes.
Are we together? You may not know who you will vote for in 2027.
Yes.
But it is important to know who you will not vote for in 2027.
One
Term.
When I say Zakayo, you say Ashuke Zakayo?
Ashuke. You see how interesting it is? Yes. Yes. So when are you going to the next class next year? Next year? How many terms remaining? You say one term. How many terms remaining? One? One term. One term. Ati, I'm doing what? I'm copying who? Hey, no, I'm not copying him. I'm just saying we're just remaining one term so that you can go to the next class. No.
In 2027, every single phone you see being held by a young person is going to be an IEBC phone. If this room here is a voting station, you will see people saying, this is Jamhuri Primary School, classroom number 7B. This stream. Each stream now, the law says that once they are done counting, they are supposed to pin the results at the door. Every young person has made a personal commitment that we are dedicating 10 young people to every classroom to just take a photo of what has been posted on the door and post on all social media platforms. Ile upuzi ilikuwa inafanyika Bomas haitafanyika tena. And the reason is, there will be the report of every classroom live. Iki happen to hivi, we are in Kakamega, Kuisero Primary School, classroom number 3B, these are the results. And they jaribuni kupost kitu tofauti in another place, in Nairobi. And so the people who are saying they want to arrest Rigathi Gachagua are not worried about violence. After all, this government has been meeting violence upon its own citizens every day. The abductions they have done, the number of lives we've lost in this regime. You remember there are more than 200 people who we don't know where they are. An admission of this administration. So this administration has committed serious violence on its own citizen more than any other person would ever do. So let them, they are not afraid of violence. They are not afraid of killings. They are not afraid of bloodshed. They are the perpetrators of it. That's not what they're afraid. What they're afraid of is that every imaginable thought they've had in their minds of how they would subvert the will of Kenyans looks like it has been overcome.
Tanuri la moto litamuunguza, tumemtoa ndani. Wale walidhani sasa watamweza kwa kumweka huko ndani, yeye ametoka. Na kuna visiki mbili hapa Western ambazo zimezuia maendeleo kila siku. Kisiki moja ni Musalia Mudavadi. Kisiki ingine ni huyu popo ako na bibi wawili. Anajiita popo na ako na bibi wawili. Huyu mtu anajiita Moses Masika Wetangula. Anajiita popo wakati walikuwa wanapigia mapopo huko kura. Mshumaa yao ilikataa kuwaka. Nyota yao ikazima. Nyota yanatembea ndio iko hapa. Na wale watu ambao mimi naendelea kuone hawa watu. I know they have an impeachment agenda. We only want to know one name. Ule mutuse wa Trans Nzoia ni nani ambaye atamove impeachment motion? Wewe ndo tunataka kujua. Tukishajua mutuse wa Trans Nzoia ni nani, wewe Trans Nzoia utaiona paa kama kituo cha polisi. Wewe, watu yako, your girlfriend, Trans Nzoia will be a hostile place to stay. Na tucheze na watu. We are here to stand in solidarity with a leader who has brought direction in the entire region. We are not going to condone this kind of mediocrity that has been activated by these two other octogenarians. Huyu mtu anajiita Wetangula na Musalia Mudavadi. Sisi tunasema ati mmoja anaitwa bure, mwingine ni bure kabisa. Hatukinunua mmoja, mwingine unapata kama promotion. Ati mwingine ni offer. Offer ya Western imeisha. We have found, sisi tumekuwa mayatima kisiasa kwa muda mrefu. Tangu Wamalwa kijana aende, tumekuwa tukiyumba. Tumekuwa tukilelewa na mzazi wa kambo anaitwa Raila Odinga. Sasa tumepata mzazi yetu. Tuko hapa na anatembea. Hatutakubali kulelewa tena na mzazi ya kambo. Nyinyi mnakubali hiyo? Mnakubali hiyo? Kulelewa na mzazi wa kambo wakati tuko na natembea. Any leader from Western ukikosa kusupport na natembea nyumbani. If you are vying in Western, ticket number 1, imba jina la natembea. Usipoimba natembea, nyumbani ni nje. Simama ni namna hiyo. Si tutashikana mkono hapa Western na natembea. Tuunganishe jamii. Tukuja hapa Nairobi. Tushike kila kitu. Tusonge mbele. Housing levy tuondoe. Sasa ifanye kazi. Kasonga aende Western. Harambee. Harambee.
Na sisi tunatoa hizi kofia zote kusema kwamba tumetoka katika chama cha ODM.
Mheshimiwa Ruto, tunakuomba sisi mama mboga, mama majani ambayo tulikupigia kura, kama tulikukosea utusamee. Tumekufa mjini, tumekufa pombe kwa sababu yako, kwa sababu ulikuwa unataka utusupport. Na Mungu akusaidie Ruto penye huko. Eric Kenyatta wakati alikuwa kikati hatukuumia kama vile wewe huko wakati. Mungu nisaidie. Na nimeomba msamaha wakati Kibaki alikuwa, wakati Ruto huyu Kenyatta takimi Kenyatta Uhuru hatukuumia. Nimeongea Bogota. Lakini Ruto wakati alikuja akatuambia photo map ni mama mboga. Photo map iko wapi? Na mbona ametuaja tukalewa kwa sababu yake? Wacha tulewe basi. Leji Arab Ruto kanyo ungatus anyo ngon golei walinyoko walingo kubunwa kenana tukul.
Mimi niliwaambia kwamba Ruto ni dictator, and some of you people can't believe it. And those are facts. I will give you a good example. Wakati Uhuru Kenyatta was about to end his term, we had people that were nominated, such as my friend Ole Sangok, we had Mama Miradi, Elizabeth Omanga. Hao wote walikuwa nominated, and apparently they defied the nominating authority, which was Uhuru Kenyatta, wakaenda upande wa Ruto. And these people were not even punished. Waliendelea kusurura kila mahali for entire 5 years na Ruto, and nobody punished them. Angalia Kasongo, nominated Senator Orwoba, immediately ameonekana kana kwamba anataka kusupport Matiang'i na amekuwa punished right away. These people are just jokers. And they say, wakati ule walikuwa natuambia kwamba we cannot, we nominate you, but we don't want to gag you from saying whatever you believe is right for you democratically. Lakini wao wanataka kuwa their own mouthpiece, uongee mambo yao. These people, nakwambia vizuri kwamba they are jokers. Angalia Murkomen. The other, wakati wa Uhuru Kenyatta, he was crying, real tears, kwamba Uhuru Kenyatta anashika watu, wakati watu wanaongea wanasema vile wanavyofikiria, freedom of speech. Alikuwa anaitetea vizuri sana. Sasa hivi ukisema anything bad about Kasongo, unafuatwa, unatafutwa. Give me a break. I tell you that we are far away from democracy. These people are just jokers. You believe Murkomen kwamba ati anatetea democracy? Demokrasia ya nini? Power is already may corrupt their minds. And these are the people wanatuambia kwamba so angalia, why are you chasing away Orwoba if you believe that people, all elected leaders, including nominated leaders, have also their own brains and they can think for themselves? Now you want to think for them. Nini, you are just chokers. And I'm telling you for a fact, mambo ile, tuliona ile mambo ilikuwa inasunguka mtandaoni last year and early this year, which actually youth wengi, Gen Zs, walikuwa kidnapped, wengi wakauliwa, tu ya kukriticize Ruto ama kuandika picha mbaya ya Ruto. We angalia social media, you can find this, Instagram, everywhere you go. Utaona mapicha ya Trump imeandikwa mbaya, ana dance, mara ana kiss, mara anashikana kama anakaa kama mwanamke. All this really bad. Na hakuna mtu anasumbuliwa hapa juu ya hiyo maneno. Na kama Ruto angekuwa na at least of, tolerance, kama angekuwa even a iota of tolerance, angeignore hao watu. But since he's so sensitive to anything against him, pamoja na wale watu wamezingira yeye, just say anything small, anakuwa na uchungu kama hata anataka kujinyonga juu ya hiyo. A leader like that, why you focusing hata kwa vijoro yenye vijana wadogo wanachora na kusema juu yako? But because they have no tolerance, and that's why they could not tolerate Orwoba, because akionekana kwamba anaanza kuelekea mrengo mwingine, you have to kick her out. And you tell me that's democracy? Give me a break. Hiyo ni uchinga. Wachaneni nazo. So stop talking about democracy. There is no democracy in Kenya. These are dictators. And that is why umeona watu wengi kama Cherargei ati anaongea huko Senate akisema yule mama wa TZ amefanya vizuri, badala ya kutetea demokrasia. Whether ako nchi gani, if something is wrong, is wrong. You have no two ways. Kama ni mbaya, na kama kuna watu wanaenda kusikiza hizo kesi vile inavyofanywa, kama ni ya ukweli, kama imefanywa kwa njia mzuri, let them listen. As long as our end demonstration is that. But nyinyi, you have a lot of high affinity to dictatorship, and that is why amuoni Museveni, amuoni ni ile tu amwezi fanya hiyo takataka yenu mbaya Kenya, because wa Kenya wamekaa majo. Otherwise, you have high affinity to dictatorship, and that is why unapenda Museveni, unapenda Mama Samia, and all these are dictators. What was wrong for Martha Karua na timu yake kwenda kusikia kama justice imefanywa? Na hapa tunajidanganya kwamba ati tuko East Africa Federation or what? That's just nonsense. It's heading nowhere. Because you condone ile uchinga inafanyika Uganda na Tanzania. And at the same time, the same criminals when you wanna lead now, they cannot say anything now. Wamekuwa condemned all over the world for what Ruto himself is doing in Congo. So kama muna believe kwamba every country is independent, what are you doing in Congo? What is Ruto doing in Congo? Wacha kudanganya wa Kenya. Bure kabisa nyinyi.
Standing before you is Honorable Joyce Atieno Sogo Bensouda, woman representative of Homa Bay County. I've just landed and I've found a confused country. I'm shocked that I don't know where to take the mantle from. I've walked into the parliament and I've seen even sittings there are contrary to the way it's supposed to be. We are fooling Kenyans. I'm seeing Kenya Kwanza today have occupied spaces for Azimio. What is it that they're trying to demonstrate? As I was coming to parliament, I've seen heavy security roadblocks. What is wrong in this country? I'm from Namibia, where we were moving smoothly. I came here knowing very well that debate on finance bill was going to run 2 weeks. What was the rush? A question to ask. What is it that leaders cannot be honest? The 13th parliament is not being truthful as to why we were elected. I've also heard before I left the country, when even members of the government were complaining that they don't know how to dodge, themselves they are under captivity. They cannot be open. Some of them even complained and confirmed that they were whipped to State House so that they are able to make sure that it is yes. I was shocked to read in the social media. I don't know whether content creators were the ones who were lying, to hear a senior government officer in this government talking about no projects would go to places where are going to reject the finance bill. Are we elected to play with Kenyans? Are we ready to serve this country? Are we ready to represent as per the Constitution 2010? I'm shocked. I don't know where to take the mantle from as a woman. I think this country requires adequate and thorough leadership. What is taking place is wrong. As a project planner, what ought to have come first, in my own view, he was the one who was driving this mantle. The Debt and Privatization Committee was supposed to table for this country what is the level and the state of this country in terms of loans, in terms of guarantees given. That would have been the first cycle. The second cycle now was supposed to be the budget to be read, that which I've found being read in Parliament with a section of legislatures. It is sad. This is a budget which is going to be managed by taxpayers' money. From there, Kenyans were supposed to ask themselves, are we ready to finance and afford to implement the proposed budget? Then the third stage now was the finance bill, which was supposed to now take care of how are we going to finance our budget? What are the loans that we are going to give? Have we optimized our debt levels that we don't need to go under debts? I went into a country which is only 2.5 million, and they are sustaining their projects. What is this problem? What is this monster in this country that we cannot revive the existing projects? We cannot start by sustaining what we have. Why do we rush into taxation? The content creators to be taxed at 15%. Do we even train them? Do we offer them opportunities? We are talking of a digitalized country. If we can tax each and everything, even my hair itself today, I cannot afford it, because they are already even taxing what is going to be for the hairdressers. This is a nation that requires rigorous advocacy and true leadership. At this pace, I don't know where we are heading to. This is a country that requires real prayers. We are lost, and that's what I can say. We must come out from being lost.
1.5% tax, housing levy.
I don't even want to hear that. Whether it is 0.1%, I'm not taking it up. Why? Remember, I'm a primary school teacher. I took loan during that time and built my house. Teachers are organized people. Even I was waiting to represent my teachers. What was this rush of voting yesterday? What was this rush? What was this rush? What is it that we were feeling yesterday at night? We should not force people into a framework without consultation. I believe that public participation should be adequate. This finance bill did not undergo a relevant and secure public participation. The Kenyans are just getting glimpses of it. How do you tax somebody who's already having a thatched greenhouse and is comfortable doing agriculture at home? Then you keep on talking of many things, zero rating, exempt, zero rating, exempt, zero rating, exempt. What are you talking about? It is a pity. There are people who have retired, they're old. Will they be coming to Nairobi here and many places to secure for their rental collection? Even we are told that even the houses after they are being built, they are going to be subjected into tax, that somebody is going to be put to collect your money. How is it going to benefit me? People are supposed to be staying in different places and advancing. Who informed, who consulted me on 1.5% reduction from 3%? Were you yourself consulted? Do you need that house? We are joking with this country, and people must rise in arms. When you see policemen shunning away the voices of Kenyans, something is pretty wrong. And the leaders must come out.